All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you my 5 favorite rut drills. And we know ruts are hard, so you gotta do your drills, people. Let's go. Drill number 1, maybe my favorite of all time, is gonna be just standing through the corner. So what I love about standing through the corner is it gives you the ability to move the bike left to right to correct your overlean and your underlean. Right, so you use your knees and you use your feet to feel, and you drop a little more weight into the foot peg so you feel a little more connected to the earth. And it's also nice to work on timing standing. What I mean by timing is timing the throttle, right? Because you just feel like you have a little more control. I think you'll probably learn that too. Is like once you commit to standing in the correct position, going through the rut, you'll feel like you have a little more grip, a little better center of gravity, and it should help you develop good timing and good left to right balance. So standing is number 1. All right, drill number 2 is gonna be simply no clutch. One of the most common mistakes that I see is people holding the clutch, rolling into the corners, braking with their clutch in, and then not shifting and using the clutch to get to the power, right? So taking away the clutch is gonna develop good habits when it comes to your left foot, your shifting foot, so going down to the right gear where you have the right power when you need it in the corner, which is very important in ruts, and also just good tracking coming into the corners, learning good feel with your rear brake. So get rid of the clutch, second drill. The third one is gonna be feet on pegs. Okay, so feet on pegs is gonna rewire your brain to put your foot on the ground. It's gonna say, no, don't put your foot on the ground, hit the throttle, right? So there's one thing that we're born with, and the fear of falling is one of 2 things, right? And so when we go through the corner and we start to lean the bike over and start to feel that, our bodies has anxiety around the fact that we may fall over, and it's our natural instinct for our foot to catch ourselves. So what I want you guys to work on is keeping your feet on the pegs and rewiring the brain to hit the throttle when you feel overleaned, because that's simply what the foot is doing, is just keeping yourself upright when you're overleaned in the corner. So we need to catch ourselves with throttle, ride feet on pegs, and it'll fix that problem. Number 4 is going to be no brakes. Just come into the corner with no brakes. The idea here is it's going to teach you to carry a little more entry speed. This is for the people who have a hard time meeting that minimum speed limit that it takes to get through a rut, right? We all know that, well, we may not all know, but there is a minimum speed limit that it takes, and carrying momentum in can kind of relax your riding but still keep the speed up. Some people will come in super hard, brake super hard, then get on the gas super hard, but it's really not doing you any better than just coming in with good speed and not using the brakes as much, and then flowing through the corner and lightly getting on the throttle out the exit. You're still maintaining the same average speed as you were if you're being really aggressive. So no brakes. All right, number 5. There will be scenarios in ruts where the foot peg is dragging the dirt. So this one is just a leg high drill. And what I want you to feel is your back super straight, the legs pushing through the heel with your foot turned on just a hair. If you can turn your foot in towards the front fender just a hair, that's great. If it's in line, that's also okay. But we want to feel like we're driving that foot and pushing that heel forward towards the front tire. When we're going through the corners, that's going to engage your quad and make it a little easier for you to keep it up higher. So the 5th one is going to be leg high drill. If you do all of those drills and you put the reps in, you're going to make a lot of progress.